What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Eau de Treasure. I'm Steven. Got a couple videos I'm going to bang out right now. It's 2:30 a.m. Saturday night. I just came back from the bar, had a couple drinks. Not tired. Why not bust out some videos? I feel like Joy Amin. You know who Joy Amin? You ever watch his channel? He's a prolific YouTuber. He's fantastic. I think everybody in the fragrance community knows his videos. And that's what he does in his videos. He's like, hi, I'm Joy. I'm in Bangladesh. It's 3 a.m. I'm going to go to work in a few hours, but I think I'll make a handful of fragrance videos right now. That guy's fantastic. All right, so I have a couple things here. Maybe I'm not going to do all of them. I'll just bang out a couple. So I got Estee Lauder for Men. Is this one? This is going to be Calvin Klein Escape. And this is... No, not bananas. This stuff. This is Cacharel. I'm going to do a Cacharel video. Maybe I'll just do that one tomorrow. So here's the first one, guys. This is Estee Lauder for Men. This is a classic men's aromatic fougere from 1985. You could still buy it now. I just checked on the website. I went to the Estee Lauder official website. It's there for $78. I looked on Amazon in Japan. $250 is what it costs there. And the classic, the vintage bottle, I heard is much better than the modern one. So that's what I have here. Don't know how old it is. We'll check it out in this video. I did hear that it was recently discontinued, though. So what they're selling on the website might be the last of the current stock. I don't know. So this might be a discontinued fragrance, but this is a vintage one, a classic Estee Lauder for Men. Let's check it out. All right. It's loose, rolling around in here, but that's okay. It's got some bubble wrap on it. Estee Lauder for Men. Let's check this out. Let's check out the bottle and the cap. So it has this gold paint, this gold color here, but this is just a plastic cap. It's actually green. In some of the pictures, it looks like the whole thing is gold. Maybe the original was like that. If you have any info on this one, guys, let me know in the comments. Let's take a look at the bottle. Let's look at the bottom here. So this is interesting. It actually has a Japanese label from the Estee Lauder company. Let's look at the batch code. You can see here clearly 3235 stamped in there. And this 5,500 yen, I don't know when this came out, but right now that's about $42. So actually, that's pretty cheap. Now, this is not a 100 ml bottle. As you can tell, this is a 50 ml bottle. It would be nice to get a 100 ml bottle, guys, but here, they're not cheap. Here, a used one, I've seen them. They're almost full. You got to spend between 60 to 80 bucks to get them. And this one was much cheaper. I forgot how much I paid for this. I'll check in a second. But this is a nearly full, like 90-95%, 50 ml. Pretty happy with that. So I'm going to give myself a spray and then talk a little bit about what is inside this bottle. Nice sprayer. Nothing fancy, but it comes out like a soft mist. I can smell it already. So this is your classic 80s masculine aromatic fougere. I'm smelling it right now. It's really strong stuff. On Fragrantica, the Reminds Me of section has Nino Cerruti 1881 with the most thumbs up. And it's funny, I just mentioned recently the Nino Cerruti 1881 because I did a video for Cerruti Parfum recently. And in second place, it's Boucheron Parfum, and I've never tried that before. But right off the bat, smelling this one, it reminds me a little bit of Gucci Noble, which I have a video for on my channel if you like that one. What else does this remind me of? Yeah, I also have 1881. Reminds me of that one. Yeah, this is fantastic. It really does remind me of the kind of 80s powerhouse masculine fragrance that you can imagine. I have something called Arde Capucci. It doesn't smell exactly like this, but it is in the same class as this. Guys, I sprayed this on my hand yesterday in the morning, and then I took a shower later on at night before I went to bed, woke up. I could still smell this on my skin. This stuff is really strong. So this is in the same class. It's fantastic. I like it. I like this kind of stuff. It's really a throwback. And I have another bottle like this, of this stuff. I have a mini. I got this mini a few years ago. This is a 10 ml. You can see the Lauder for Men label here. It's a little worn off. It even has a sticker on the bottom. Lauder for Men Eau de Cologne Spray. Atomizer Naturel. There's even a batch code on here. I can't really see it. What is it? EA15J. And you guys want to look that up and tell me in the comments? I would imagine this is from the 80s because look at that. Look at that sprayer. Does that not scream 80s to you? Could be early 90s. But I don't think this is late 90s. So, you know what? I'm going to spray this. So I sprayed this bottle right here. I'm going to spray this on my arm over here. And let's see if there's a difference, because a couple of years ago when I got this, it kind of like, I wasn't ready for this. Like my nose wasn't attuned, and I couldn't appreciate these classic fragrances. It was so strong. I mean, it was downright fecal to me. And if you don't know what fecal means, it's that brown stuff that comes out of your butt when you're sitting on the toilet. So, like, I don't know. I thought there was civet in this because it's kind of like animalic. But there's no civet listed in the notes, and I didn't even read the notes off to you. So let me do that right now. There are a ton of notes, but I'm going to read them off anyway and give myself some work here in the edit. You got in the top notes, juniper berries, galbanum, green notes, clary sage, anise, lemon, coriander, cardamom, and mandarin orange. In the mid notes, you have carnation, vetiver, lily of the valley, jasmine, and rose. And in the base notes, you have a lot of the classic stuff that you would see in a men's fragrance. Oak moss, sandalwood, patchouli, musk, cedar, amber, and vanilla. Now, I'm smelling this one on my arm, and there's a difference. This one smells even stronger than this one. So maybe this one is just like 10 years old. Maybe this one came out after the regulations changed the rules for making cologne in the early 2010s. This one is pretty tough. I'm glad I still have about 5 ml left of it. Yeah, good stuff. And this is nice. So it's a nice fragrance. I guess this really isn't that vintage of a bottle. Maybe this bottle is only, I would say, 10 years old. Maybe this is from like, who knows, 2010 to 2015. Just looked up the batch code on Check Fresh 3235 right here, and it says February 2023, and we know that can't be the case. I mean, it could be, but I seriously doubt it. So it says that the codes repeat every 10 years. So as I suspected, this is probably 2013. Could be 2003. I don't know. What do you think, guys? 2003, 2013? Let me know in the comments. Can't speak on longevity, just telling you my initial impression of this classic Estee Lauder for Men. It's pretty good, and I'm glad I can compare it to an even older one. And the color's a little bit lighter than this one, as you can see, right? But this one does smell a little bit more, a little bit richer than this one, and I'm glad I found it. I think I got this for $6, $7, or $8, something like that. How much did I pay for this? So I got this for 2,800 yen. I didn't bother asking the seller for any discounts. I didn't want to waste any time because that's the price that people would jump on it over here. I think it was listed for a day, something like that, before I bought it. And that converts out to about $18 and change, like $18.50. Not bad, right? About, what, 45 ml in a bottle for this for 18.5 bucks. I'm glad I have it. Nice thing to have in my collection. I'll keep my eyes open if a bigger bottle comes up for sale and it's like 30 bucks, something like that, I will grab it, definitely. So, good stuff. Estee Lauder for Men. What'd you think of this video, guys? Give me a thumbs up or like this video down below and leave a comment about anything you want. Just say hi to me or let me know what you think about this fragrance, if you have any information about this. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe if you're interested in this kind of content. If you like these videos where I talk about vintage fragrances, discontinued, vintage, rare, and interesting fragrances. Just showing you my hobby of picking up stuff here in Japan. It's very interesting, it's very fun, and I really like doing it. So subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're having a great day out there, and until the next video, take care.